Welcome back to my channel. I'm Brianna Robinson Farron, and this is the Farron family. Okay, I have my handy dandy iPad, and today's video is all about baby gear. I'm going to be going over my top 5 must-have ride or die baby items. Now that I have 2 kids under 2, I have a pretty good sense of like what works, what doesn't work, what's a waste of money, what we absolutely need, and what we can live without. If you're a new mom, if you're an expecting mom, like this, subscribe to it, save it for later. You don't want to miss it. I will preface by saying all of the gear that I got were gifts off my baby registry. First up on my list is a baby swing. Both of my kids absolutely loved the swing. I got really lucky in that I didn't have 2 babies that were needy and like needed to be on me at all times for contact naps and things like that. I could set them down in the swing and they could take a nap in there or just hang out in there if I needed to get something done, and that was a huge blessing. Also, just like a tip for new moms, your baby's not gonna know if you spent $90 on a swing or $800 on a swing. It has the same motions. Yeah, some are more fancier than others, but you might drop $800 on a swing and your baby could very well hate it. Do yourself a favor, buy the $90 Graco swing. That's what I got, and it was the best investment because I've used it for both babies back to back. Second must-have is the Snuggle Me Lounger, and I actually have this one sitting right next to me. I no longer use it because my 9-month-old is now crawling and rolling over and doing all the things. If you want it, comment below and I will literally send it to you because I need to give it away. You just have to be able to put baby down somewhere. I can't hold my baby all day. Some moms love it and I love it too, but I have to do the dishes. I have to clean up the toys. Like, there's stuff that has to get done and I can't do it all cradling my baby. So like, I'm gonna set my baby down, and the lounger was the best place for me to do it. This is a Snuggle Me organic baby lounger, so it is a little bit pricey. If you're buying one yourself, I would put the expensive one on the registry because maybe someone will buy it, but if no one does, just get a cheaper version off Amazon. Your baby's not going to know if it was $200 or $20. Third thing was the bouncer, and I have this one next to me as well. Ow. The Baby Bjorn bouncer quite literally saved my life. Motion for my kids was a lifesaver. They love motion, they love the rocking, they love car rides, they love all of that. So anything, if I had to sit here and be on my laptop for work, or if I just wanted to eat, I could put the baby in the bouncer, rock them with my foot, and all was well. They would nap in it, they would just smile in it. It comes with attachments so they can play with it. I've used it both times with both babies. They loved it. Number 4, strollers that have travel systems. Yes, you can get the car seat. Yes, you can get the stroller, but why not get the car seat that clicks into your stroller? 10 out of 10, lifesaver. I'll insert a picture of the one I got. It was the Ebb and Flow Pivot Expand because I was planning to have 2 kids close in age, not as close as I had them, but I did want them close in age. So I got this one. It grows with you. So you can have the single seat, the single car seat, and then the single toddler seat, and then when you have the second baby, the stroller expands, the new car seat goes on top, the toddler seat goes down below. So it's like an up and down stroller, not a side by side, which I really like. It's very lightweight, and the car seat clicks in the car, clicks in the stroller, and we love it. And now that my 9-month-old is sitting up, I ordered the second toddler seat, so now instead of clicking in the car seat, I click in both toddler seats and ride around like that. Perfect. Number 5 must-have baby item for me, the Hatch sound machine, or any sound machine, because again, there's cheaper versions out there. My Hatch machine was a gift for my baby shower, so it is on the pricier side. Bonus tip, put the pricey items on your baby registry, especially if it's your first baby. People want to spoil you and love on you and your baby. They will buy the pricier items. I put the Hatch on there. I put the Baby Bjorn. I put the Solly baby wrap. Like, I will do a separate video on my baby shower registry, but like, I got every single item off my baby registry, and they were pricey. So anyway, Hatch sound machine, game changer, especially if this is your second baby, third baby, just not your first baby, because it's not gonna be quiet anymore for nap time or at night or whatever. Your toddler will be making noise, your toddler needs to be tended to, but your baby needs to take a nap. That's when the sound machine became crucial, so we could drown out all of the noise. When we travel, we have like a cheap travel one off Amazon. It was like 15 bucks. I'll link that too. Or like, I don't even really need a sound machine because YouTube, good old YouTube, is awesome. And you just pull up a white noise baby video and like, that works just as well. So those are the 5 items that I absolutely loved, must have, highly recommend for all new moms. Add the expensive items. People will shower you, I promise. I will quickly go over the 5 items that I did not like, waste of time, waste of money. Number 1, pacifiers. And maybe I'm biased because I have NICU babies. I had 2 babies in the NICU. So 2 babies that had to learn how to soothe themselves. So when I brought them home from the hospital, they didn't have pacifiers. And guess what? Your baby actually doesn't need a pacifier. They just have to learn to soothe themselves. And if parents weren't so overbearing at times, they would. So like both my kids came home from the hospital, not on a pacifier, not needy. Like I said, I could put them down, I could do this, I could do that. It was learned independence at a newborn age, right? So if you take that approach, you actually don't need pacifiers. They're great, and like I've tried them. My kids literally don't want them. And it's also one less thing I have to wean them off of, which we love that. Number 2, a bottle warmer. I think it's a waste of time. Did I get one? Yes. Again, baby registry item that was purchased for me in the very beginning when I was pumping, because again, I had NICU baby, so I pumped. I had a huge stash. I would have to freeze and bag my milk, then I would have to defrost it. That's when I used the bottle warmer and to like warm up pre-made milk. So then it became really handy, but then when I switched to formula, don't come for me. I did formula after about 7 months with each baby. I just used like room temp water bottles, and my kids just had like room temp milk. Everything was fine, no issues. Number 3, baby carrier. Again, maybe it's just my kids because they don't need to be held 24/7, but like I never use a carrier. I've seen videos where moms say get the carrier so you can put them in the carrier and vacuum and do the dishes and do that. I've used the carriers and I don't like them because like you're still worrying about the security of your baby. Even though they're super secure, like you're not gonna bend down and pick this up and jump up, but you're still holding a baby, so like you're not gonna move as fast as you normally would. Like I just put my baby down. I don't use the carrier for anything. The only time I did is if we would go for like hikes or nature walks, because our stroller wasn't great on like that surface. So that's when I would hold the baby. If we were going like outside, but like in the house, blah, plop the baby down, don't use a carrier. Waste of money for me personally. Number 4 was a changing pad. I think you can do without a changing pad. I think they're overhyped. For my first baby, I literally never used the changing pad because it was always in his nursery and I never went to his room to change his diaper. I would change him on the bed, I would change him on the couch, I would change him on the floor. I would change my baby everywhere. So I never used a changing pad. With my second, I realized you could bring the changing pad with you. We keep the changing pad in the common area. So like if a diaper explosion happens, I can just put him on the changing pad. But like really, you don't need a changing pad if you really don't want one. But if you do get one, I suggest, and I'll put a picture of it, a silicone changing pad changes the game. I don't know why you would ever get a cloth one. Who wants to do more laundry than they have to? When you can just sprit, wipe, and it's clean. I got the skip hop one, a little bit on the pricier side. It was a gift. You can very well get whatever silicone one you want because it's easy. Last thing I think you could do without are the cameras. And I know, like, please don't come for me. Again, this goes back to me having NICU babies. I learned to not be overbearing in that way, to not rely on a camera for my kids' health. And like, I know the outlet camera comes with the oxygen sock. Like, I couldn't do it because my kids were hooked up to monitors and this and that and in the NICU and whatever. So I had to learn to like have independence from my baby and not like hover over them, especially when they came home. So I did not have a camera for like 6 months. I had an audio monitor from Walmart. It was like $20. One would go in the baby's room and one would be in our room. And so like if the baby cried, I would just go in and like see what was up. Like everything was fine. Then after 6 months, we did get the outlet, not with the sock, just the camera. So then if I heard the baby crying the audio monitor, I would check the camera because that's when we started sleep training. The baby was putting himself back to sleep. I would just let it go. If the baby was standing up or something was really wrong, I would go in. So that's when I started to use the camera. Also, if we would leave the house, like to go on a date night or whatever, then I would check the camera to make sure everything was good. But if I was in the home, I was like never using the camera. I think you could do without it, but like, again, don't come for me if you rely on your camera. So that's all I have today. My 5 absolute must-have baby products and my 5 you can live without baby products. If you like this video, like it, give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'm debating on doing a video on my entire baby registry because like I said, I put all the expensive items on there and I got every single item. So if you want to play-by-play on exactly what I got, let me know and I will make that video next. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Love you, bye.